Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm back. Sorry for the delay. I had to get this little photography business up and running so I could afford being in Florida on the beach. So that's where I've been. But I'm back now. You know what? It's football season. It's here. I'm sorry, it's here. You know how I know? Because of the SEC Media Days starting this week. We'll be covering that with Tennessee on Thursday. Oh, yeah, I'm excited about that. However, there is some bad news. I hate to break it to you. I'm sure you already heard about it, but I'm going to break it down for you with the NCAA $8 million fine. But that's really not the problem. We got a problem. Come on in. I'll tell you all about it.
Broadcasting live from the only establishment in town that can't kick him out. His own basement. The world, according to Rocket.
So the NCAA Committee on Infractions has wrapped up the investigation into Tennessee's football program and Jeremy Pruitt. And the findings are major. I mean, they're pretty big. They found the program responsible for over 200 violations, including 18 level 1 violations, and that's huge. Former coach has been slapped with a 6-year show cause order, and I didn't know what that was. Let me say that again, a 6-year show cause order. What I found out is basically if he gets hired by a college football team, he's immediately suspended for his first season. That's what that means. I mean, who would hire him, right? And I guess that goes for a period of 6 years. University of Tennessee, on the other hand, is looking at some serious repercussions. They're going to be on probation for 5 years, and they have to pay a lot of money, $8 million fine. All right, now that doesn't bother me terribly much because I'll tell you why. The $8 million, so Pruitt had a $13 million buyout. So if they got rid of him for whatever reason, they had to pay him $13 million, right? So I'm looking at, we got rid of the bastard for a bargain. We saved ourselves $5 million. I know it's not a laughing matter, but what are you going to do, right? I mean, $8 million fine, and he's gone. Here's where it gets really bad. The program is going to lose 28 scholarships over the next 5 years, right? That's a lot. Now, I'm not a smart man, but I do know that's four and a half scholarships a year for the next 5 years. That's not good. Along with other penalties like vacated wins. Yeah, I think we won 11 games in the designated penalty era. So we won't, those come off the record books. But here's where it gets nasty. There are artificial visit reductions that kids can't come to the campus on recruiting trips. There are recruiting communication losses where the staff can't communicate with certain people under certain circumstances. I mean, that's going to be difficult to maneuver. But amidst the bad news, the silver lining in all of this is that Tennessee managed to dodge a bowl ban. Hey, it's Rocket Man. We have a new sponsor on the channel, DestinFamilyPortraits.com. Hang on, are you packing your bags for your Florida vacation to the Emerald Coast? Hold up. Don't forget the sunscreen, the flip-flops, and wait, don't forget the most important thing. No, not your inflatable unicorn. It's a family portrait on the beach by DestinFamilyPortraits.com. That's me. That's where I've been all summer, figuring out how to pay for this channel. Got the business up and running. I want to share it with you. Just look at these epic sunset smiles. Imagine your family, yes, your family, captured in a stunning portrait that screams fun, sun, and unforgettable memories for a lifetime. What are you waiting for? Dive into your ultimate vacation checklist by visiting www.destinfamilyportraits.com and let Nash Rocket, whoever that guy is, turn your beach fun into a lifetime of memories. Because vacation photos on the beach should be as wow as the vacation itself. The silver lining in all of this is that Tennessee managed to dodge a bowl ban, right, which doesn't penalize the players or the staff on campus. The NCAA stated the intention behind the heightened fines was to avoid penalizing the individuals who had no involvement in the violations. Josh Heupel expressed his relief and excitement over this decision about the bowl ban not happening, pointing out the importance of protecting future players. So the saga isn't over of the Pruitt thing. If he's hired, this is that thing I was talking about earlier. If he's hired the next 6 years, he will be suspended for the entire first season at his new job. Pruitt was previously linked, there was some talk about him going back to Alabama as defensive coordinator. But it was passed over because he kind of figured that this was going to be happening. Interestingly enough, after his departure at Tennessee, Pruitt spent the 2021 season as a senior defensive assistant for the New York Giants, if you were wondering what happened to him. So that's where things stand right now. The repercussions of this decision will ripple through Tennessee football for years to come. I mean, look, 28 scholarships, and the coaches can't talk to some people. There's limited availability in terms of recruiting new folks, and there is limited availability in terms of bringing in kids for official visits to the university. That's going to impact the football team. I'm sorry. It's going to impact a lot. Now, as I see it, there is one way and one way only that can mitigate that. You know what that is? You know what that is, don't you? You know what it is. It's winning the national championship in the next 2 years. If we can win a national championship in the next 2 years, to hell with them all. We'll be able to, everybody's going to want to come play at Tennessee again. Right? And it puts the pressure on Tennessee and Heupel and all the players, right? Because that's becomes pretty important right now, or there's going to be a lull in recruiting. Thankfully, for the 2023 season, as we head into this season, we're 9th in recruiting. So that's pretty good. So it would be really nice if we could scrape out, a national championship this year. Wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. All right, what do you think? Do you think these punishments are fair? What do you think the future holds for Tennessee? I want to know what you're thinking. Let me know in the comments. I respond to every comment. You know that. Thank you for watching, everybody. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, hammer that subscribe button, and stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. We'll see you soon. Go Big Orange.